Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids. Now I am a big user of NAS devices, and NAS stands for network attached storage. What I use my network attached storage devices for are to run sort of 2 hard drives or up to 4 hard drives in one unit, and that's connected via Ethernet to my network, and then I use that to back up all of my video files and my working files. And the beauty of a NAS device is it's not connected to just one computer, it's connected to your network via Ethernet. It allows you to store it in another room, for example, and then you can access those files. For example, in my case, I can access them on my Mac Pro, I can access them on my MacBook Air, I can access them on my iPad, even my iPhone, and it's just a really convenient way of centrally storing all of those files. Now, the NAS devices I use are Synology, and Synology have very kindly sent me a couple of their updated NAS devices, and the first one I'm going to show you in this video is the DS213 Plus. So I'm going to unbox this shortly, but I'll just very quickly give you a little bit of an idea about the specifications. This has got a dual core 1.067 gigahertz processor, and that allows it to work at a really nice speed. It's also got gigabit Ethernet on there, and it's also been updated with USB 3. Now USB 3 allows you to transfer from external hard drives or thumb drives, etc., to get data onto the drive really quickly and easily. So let's get this unboxed and we'll see what we get inside here. So again, really nice packaging. Let's just give you a quick look around the box. So we've got Synology on there. We've got some details about the contents. We have got Synology on this side, heavy box. And then here it says what it does, like file sharing, data protection, surveillance, backup, etc. And the thing that I like about the Synology sort of hardware is the combination of DiskStation Manager, and that's the sort of front end software they give you for managing everything. And it really has got some excellent features. So let's get this box open. A little bit of a tough one to get into actually. Just need something to hook that out. Really nice packaging, super easy to get into. Let's have a look in this section first. So the first thing we're presented with is a power cable. Now I'm in the UK, so we get a 3-pin UK power cable. We also get that end there, which is like an IEC connector to go into the drive itself. Let's get rid of that. And then we've got another little package here of goodies. Not really nicely packaged. I just love the way Synology do this. So inside this box here, we have got a welcome pack. And this welcome pack has got just some information in, and also a quick install guide, user's guide, setup utility, and data replicator 3 software on the supplied disk. And then we've also got in here 2 packs of sort of mounting screws. We've got one for the hard drives and another little pack of screws here. So everything we need to get up and running. We've also got an Ethernet cable, so supply good quality Ethernet cable. And then we've got a power brick. Now the power supply isn't internal to the device. I'm going to show you in a moment. It's an external one. This is a multi-voltage power brick, so you could use it in other countries if you want. We've got the IEC connector on that end for the power cable I showed you. And then we've got the connector there, which goes into the Synology DiskStation. Now we'll have a look at the device itself. So we've got another nice sort of lift out box here. See, really nicely presented. Let's pop that packaging out the way. And this is the DS213 Plus. So the 2 stands for 2 bays. So we know what we're getting, sort of the capability to install 2 hard drives in here. You don't get the hard drive supplied. Now you can put 3.5-inch or 2.5-inch drives in here. I normally go for the full size 3.5-inch just for ease and sort of cost, but you could put mobile drives in here if you wanted. You could even, if you really wanted to, put solid state drives in here if you wanted something that was going to run super quiet. So this is it. Let's have a look at this. Now we have got it open. This is what we're presented with. So we've got DS213 Plus on the front here, and we've got some LEDs on the front for status, LAN, disk 1 and disk 2. You can see these up the top here. And then we've also got a SD card slot. So if you've got something like a digital camera, take your camera card out, pop it in there, transfer the data really quickly. Then we've got a USB socket here, USB 3 just here. So again, thumb drive, front of the device, really quick. And then we've got power on and a clear button as well here as well. And then round on the back, we have got eSATA, couple of USB 3 ports. We've got the gigabit Ethernet. We've also got the Kensington lock, so we can actually tether it to a desk. We've also got a reset switch. I'll just show you that nice and close. So if you did need to reset it, you can do that there. And then we have got the sort of power connection for that power supply. Then on the front, this is where we get into the drives. So we just remove this front portion here, this front cover. Very, very easy. It's just held in via sort of rubber grommets, so not magnetic or anything. And then we've got these sleds which you put the hard drives in, and we just simply push in here and then pull out. Simple as that. And these sleds are what you connect your hard drives to. Now they only accept 3.5-inch hard drives out of the box. You put the screws in the side to attach your hard drives. If you were going to attach 2.5-inch drives, you'd have to purchase adapters to adapt those down from the 3.5-inch size to the 2.5-inch size. When you've got your hard drive in there, pop it back into the main sort of sled at the front, locate it in, and you're good to go. And as I say, you've got 2 here, so you can install up to 2 hard drives. 2 4-terabyte hard drives would give you up to 8 terabytes of capacity. But of course you can run this in a RAID configuration. So rather than having the 8 gigabytes, you would get roughly just, terabytes I should be saying. You can add up to 8 terabytes into here. Rather than having 8 terabytes of storage, so 4 plus 4, you could opt to have it RAIDed. And then what that would do is it would give you data redundancy. So you'd get just under the 4 terabytes of storage, but if something went wrong with one of the hard drives, you would have a mirrored sort of backup, so you wouldn't lose any data. And then you could replace that hard drive that's gone wrong with another one, and then you'd be good to go. So I run these normally in a RAID. I'm not going for high performance with these sort of devices. I'm going for peace of mind that I've got my data backed up and I've got a sort of another copy of it as well. So 2 hard drives in here. Now the DiskStation Manager software allows you to set everything up like users, shares, passwords, data quota, etc. You can even connect things like surveillance cameras to these as well, so you can use these to actually record what's being seen by an IP-based surveillance camera. Really great feature. You've got things like iTunes server, photo station, mail server, loads of different features that you can use. Now the DS213 Plus is a really nice performer. I would say that it's suitable for use in a home environment, a home office, or even a small office. If you need something with a bit bigger sort of capacity, a bit more flexibility, you might be better off going for a 4-bay one. But then you're looking at small, medium and larger size offices, and you get a step up in performance as well. But the DS213 Plus is really solidly made. It is a lovely unit, great performer, and I can highly recommend it. I really do rate Synology products really right up there, #1 spot for me for NAS devices. The price you can see on your screen as I'm speaking. Please also check out the link underneath this video to the Synology website. Thumbs up if you can, that really does help me, and I'll see you all in the next video.